Hi again, thanks for coming back. I'm Stephen Westner, CEO of Predictive ROI. Hope you had a very happy and blessed Thanksgiving last week. So for this particular video, I want to walk through the process that you can use, or a process that you can use for mapping out or planning out your thought leadership topics. And this is a conversation that my leadership team and I actually just recently had in one of our quarterly traction sessions, and how we can get even better and become even more helpful to our Onward Nation audience by getting even more strategic around the topics, right? Around our point of view, around our thought leadership, and why those topics can be helpful to our audience. And through that process thought, okay, we're going through that right now in an effort to continually get better, and thought, well, maybe we should also then share that with our audience in full transparency about this is what we're working on, this is how we're trying to get better and strive to get better, and maybe that would also then be helpful to you too in your process. So this is how we're strategically going about it. So we're looking to, in 2019, actually map out all of our topics for Onward Nation episodes as well as YouTube series around four main buckets, essentially four main topic areas, because that aligns with what we want to be known for, where we want to really plant our flag, where we want to really drill deep, where we really want to build expertise. So four main topics. Those four main topics are point of view / thought leadership. So we want to have episodes and videos and blog posts and articles and all of that around point of view, around thought leadership, around helping a business owner plant their flag, really be able to understand the process of gaining clarity around who they're here to help, what their mission is, who they're here to serve, who they're not here to serve, really being helpful around that topic. Point of view / thought leadership, planting that flag. And then the second bucket is how to create cornerstone content that really cements that flag to help a business owner build an audience, build that nation of true fans around that flag. And that happens through the creation of cornerstone content. And then third is, well, once you've created that audience, once you've helped build that audience of Nation of True Fans, or build the audience which is the Nation of True Fans, your Nation of True Fans, then how do you monetize? How do you drive revenue, drive leads and revenue back into your core business as a result of point of view, thought leadership, creating cornerstone content? Then how do you monetize? How do you get paid? Or how does your marketing then become a source of revenue, top line versus being a cost or an operating expense? So those are the three main buckets. And then the fourth bucket is essentially for the lack of a better term, kind of a catch-all. How can we be helpful to business owners in the building and scaling topic? What are some of the other things, whether that's leadership, culture, systems, marketing, and a litany of other things that would fall into the category of helping a owner of a business-to-business professional services firm, helping he or she build and scale their company. So those are the four main buckets. So my challenge to you is, as you're thinking about what you want to be known for, what you want your thought leadership to represent, where you want to build a reputation and really build expertise, like deep expertise in the hearts and minds of your audience, what are the four buckets? What are the four buckets that really would be helpful to your either current audience or future audience? And then thinking about tactically, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a video series, whether it's articles, blog posts, whatever. But first, whether it's search engine optimization for a distribution channel. But first, you need to have those four buckets. You need to really identify and gain clarity around those four buckets. And it all starts with, well, here's the audience that I want to serve. And then these four topics are how we can be then the best or most helpful to that audience. And if we're super helpful to that audience, we'll be able to build a Nation of True Fans. We'll be able to drive revenue, because of that content, drive leads and sales back into your core business because you got super focused on those four buckets. You become known for those four buckets. and then you're able to build an audience. That audience is then able to support your business, your core business, because they want to do business with you. You're the thought leader in that area. And so there definitely needs to be connection between your 4 buckets and your core business. And getting those aligned, then your cornerstone content that you're creating on a weekly basis is driving your business forward. As opposed to, gosh, this is my core business and I've always wanted to have a fitness blog or whatever. Those then are not connected, as I've mentioned in past videos and Onward Nation episodes. So you really, really, really need to have those aligned. 4 buckets, being super, super helpful with an audience that are connected to that or those 4 buckets. And then that audience are people who you can serve with your expertise through your core business. So we will continue the conversation around cornerstone content, how to create it, why you should create it, how that helps you build your core business as a result of creating it. But please do let me know, ask me questions, give me your concerns in the comment fields below. I always want to know what you think. That's what helps us get better each and every week. So give me a thumbs up or thumbs down and let me know. Until next week, when I look forward to seeing you again, onward with gusto.